Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so my inbox has been blowing up because people wanted me to do Empire. So, okay. Um, I've never watched Empire, so this is my first go at this. So it is the premiere, and I stopped at the halfway point, so it's exactly like 30 minutes after. But first, I have to tell you this really funny story. So I used to live in Arizona, right? And, I had acquired some, como se dice, that kind of thing out there, some Spanish, which was cool. So now that I'm not in Arizona anymore, I try to make a point to keep up on my Spanish skills. Well, I had bought a pack of pads, and I would, on the front of the sheet of pads, it had like the word in English and then the the word in Spanish. So whatever, I'm going down the line and say unscented. I said sin fragania or whatever. And then I got the overnight and it said nocturna. I was like, yeah, I got this. Then it's got to pads. I thought that shit said tortillas. Okay, I was like, damn, tortillas is the word for pads too. But no, it's toallas. Okay, anywho, so I did this episode of Empire. Death will have his day. Okay, so the episode start is a white bitch bleeding on the floor. As I later find out that this is Andre's wife or not, whatnot. So let me tell you something. Whenever anything start out with a white bitch bleeding on the floor, first of all, I don't try and be around too many white people bleeding, especially if I'm the only nigga in the room, because you already know who they gonna look at. But anyway, so then they screenshot the Lucius, who I believe is the daddy, with a gun, and he all dramatic, they not gonna take me out of my office, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so then it screenshots us into Cookie and Jamal, and she's like, take back your vote. And, they gotta do no. And she's like, take back your vote. So he, she pretty much just starts like whooping his ass with whatever the nearest prop is she has in her hand. And I understand that because she's like, I'm gonna beat some sense into you pretty much. As a parent myself, I have definitely been ready to beat some sense into my daughter sometimes. Mm-hmm. But anyway, get away from this bathtub door! Exactly. So anyway, so that, after they show that, because they got to keep going back and forth, it's the beginning, you feel me? So after they show that, they show the white bitch bleeding on the floor again, and come to find out she's pregnant. Now, she look all about a hot week to me, but maybe, it was my glasses or whatnot. And she's like, please, God, just save the baby, save the baby. And she manages to throw something at the alarm system, which alerts the police. Okay. So then, they fast forward, the police bust in trying to arrest Lucius. They get out of that real quick. Commercial come out. So then the white bitch is in the hospital, and then the son comes in all dramatic, and everybody's trying to hold him down and stuff like that. Like, why wouldn't you let him go see that girl? For real. I'm just saying. But anyway, we gotta keep it drama, right? So let's see. So he goes into the hospital, and she's like, I prayed to God to save the baby, and he went and saved the baby. So God doesn't exist. Let me tell you something, brother. If anybody sit there and tell you God don't exist, we don't all have to agree on the name of him, honey, but he does exist. If you ever rocking with somebody that tell you God don't exist, I'd be like, bitch, we done spent a lot of time together. It's been you and me. But it's time for me to roll. I'd have been like, it's over. It's been real. Deuces. Anyway. So, they fast forward again to Lucius, and then Cookie's walking in, and she's like, what are you doing in there? And he's like, I got a plan to take over the empire. And so he he's sitting there, and they're talking about it. She's like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna infiltrate the back door and get in there and pretty much, take it back by storm. We done pretty much figured out our son ain't shit. So then after that, they get to Lucius having a meeting, and Lucius is having his meeting, and you know how they got the camera going around the room like this, going around the room like this. Tell me that fool with the dreads didn't look like Fetty Wap. Okay, just let me know. And then they get to Jamal's meeting, and pretty much the mama walks in and she's like, yo, let me get this. I'll make you whatever you want to be, son. Just agree to be with me. And what is that model's name? I cannot think of her name. But she the one that keep assaulting bitches. Naomi Campbell. There it is. So that's where I stopped. Y'all let me know what you think. Like, click, subscribe. Talkistea@gmail.com. Hit me to what's going on. Let me know how you feel about the characters. I may be off. Peace.